Well, they this is the update to things. Well, thing is, first the recap. So to first, I want to say to the new members I have, welcome, 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 welcome. Plenty of content. Um, but yeah, the uh, the so the recap. What what has been going on is for years, I always would watch these wonderful YouTubers and I always would comment on their live streams and they actually liked it when I commented, liked what I said. And then one day, a YouTuber that I supported was like, hey, this person should get on this show and, get this person out of their shell. And so I and so I did. I went on the show, but then and I really enjoyed being on live streams. I did. I really have been a fan of these YouTubers for years and years. And like a lot of them, it's like they'll be like, "Oh, this is my favorite film," or "Oh, a lot of people don't like this film," or "A lot of people haven't heard of this film, but it's always been one of my favorite." I've always felt that way too. A lot of the films that people show and they're excited about are ones that I would show. You know, I mean, it's not a lot different if I would be on there. But what I'm saying is, so I just know, just like when I would be like, I don't like, like I, I just I don't get invited back very much, but I used to. I used to, but you'd have to really do some digging. But the like, if you want the whole backstory, okay, I'll give it to you. The thing is that I was even on a couple shows. I was even on a couple shows, but they just one when the opinion changed of me, it just I wasn't really allowed back of somebody in a different country. But I was on a lot and a lot of them. But also then the other, you know, in the United States, there was just, I was always a fan of them for years, and I enjoyed being on live stream. But I guess I'm maybe I don't know about the thing like when I be on panels because here's the kicker: no one has ever told me. They've never told me why they don't invite me on, why they never, why they don't anymore. But like all these years after times that I've been on, but never invited back, or a time still where I was invited, like years ago to be on somebody's live stream, but to this day, never allowed to be put on there, even though I have a clip saying that he gave me permission that I could be on there. He said I was welcome to. Yeah, that never happened after that stage of so, but so one thing that has always been a occurrence, something that has kept the same throughout all the years, is that no one has ever told me why. Through all the times I've been on live streams and, like other than the one in the different country, um, the ones that I've never invited back on, I've never been told why. I've never been told why I'm not invited to like ones about the 90s or Disney or any of those. Why I never get any invites. For 3 years, I've been waiting to be told why. And nobody has ever said why. No one's ever went out of their way and told me. I've just gotten radio silence. And then And then when I finally got to address it on Dale's live stream, I I I I I was like, please, can you just tell me why? Can you just, leave in the comments or just say why? You know, I wanted an answer, but I waited a month and nobody left an explanation on Dell's comments. Then come to find out, they told him privately behind the scenes why, just like everyone else has done throughout the years. And I am upset with it. I'm upset that no one is willing to tell me the truth as to why I am not invited back, why I'm not invited on anything other than what I've been other than what I have been on. And I do. They just don't understand. I will keep on this until I get an answer. I will get an answer. And I'm sorry, sorry, sorry. I've waited 3 years. I've played nice. I've waited for 3 years for answers. And even after asking, begging for an answer on the live stream, something that I really regretted doing afterward. Afterward, I was like, I had a chance to talk about movies at the very end, maybe suggesting some of mine or saying another one of my favorites. But no, I had to say what I really wanted an answer on. I had to make a I had to make an idiot of myself or turn people away in a way of just using that as a platform to address the issue when they never told me it. They never addressed it. They never all that was for nothing. The 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 me explaining, like and wanting an answer and just saying that for nothing. I should have just said, like, talked about another movie or maybe showed a couple other of my favorites. I don't know, but instead I took a chance. I took a chance on expressing how I felt, the hurt and the pain of all those years of not hearing back and all that, of the wondering why. All for nothing because nobody told me directly. They just told the person on the stream, the reason why or the reasons why to where he he didn't even tell me personally. Just I'm sorry, 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 sorry. I'm not gonna throw anybody under the bus. I'm just saying I'm really upset because I gave everybody an opportunity in that live stream to that I even wasn't even hosting, you know, to express the reason why, kind of a neutral ground, but none did. They just told the co-host, and I just, I just want answers. I want to know why I can't be on panel with everybody. I want to know why I'm not invited to anything. I want to know why everybody treats me like a leper, like I've been shelved on YouTube. I want answers. And so that is the update on my tale. That, yeah. And just really upset by it, you know. Yeah, I mean, everybody else gets on those things, and they show a lot of what I have also, and just like I'm just saying, it's like they may think what they have is unique, but I got the same thing most of the time. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Yes, I maybe sounded a little conceited or a little whatever, but I've waited all these years. And to think people would not just give me an answer. They just continue this horrible thing. I'm not going to say anything bad about it or call it anything, but I'm just going to say that they just they have this habit of telling either the co-host or the host or whatever, and not even giving me a reason why. No one tells me nothing as to the reasons why. Nothing. All the people on YouTube, the one that seems to be so great, and that they all say, "Oh, we welcome everybody," and all that, and they all seem like a welcoming community. You know, okay, the blue tubers and all that. Yeah, they are not. They keep me out, and I don't know why. All these years, nobody has ever told me why, except one Instagram person that left a anonymous thing where you could tell it was a fake username that said you are a freak. That's a that is a opinion, not facts. And I even, in response, did a video saying that, I've been called worse, and that it's not, that it's that I, that it's. I did a video about it, about how it's like, if you think it would, that would get me to be off, then, no, just, 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 yeah. So only one response at all, which kind of made me think, maybe react like, really? This is just after 3 years. That's the best you're gonna do? Just I'm just saying, just I don't know. Still in the dark after 3 years. 3 years of nobody saying anything to me, telling me any reason why. Everyone just stonewalling me. What do I have to do? Get on the headline news? What do I have to do? Get on ABC, CNN? I don't know. I just I deserve to be part of the group. I deserve. I mean, you have a fish on there. Why can't you have a monkey? You know, there. It's perfectly. It would make sense. I mean, it just really upsets me. And you know the the funny thing is that there's even a video somebody once said about that. Oh, they get upset whenever they get a troll. Well, I never get anybody. The one time I got one single troll, I laughed my ass off. But yeah, so yeah, just and heck, I laughed my ass off so much I made a video about it, laughing my ass off. But yeah, so I'm just saying it's just I don't know, just really upset. That's still 3 years, nothing, not a single thing. And if they think I'm going to just be quiet about it, no. I'll wait till in the future, then give another update. I just want to be a member of the community like everybody else is. I deserve a seat at the table. I do. If I have to be a squeaky wheel after 3 years, I'll be it. I just deserve a seat at the table. I do. Hmm. Oh, I think I'll end on something pretty funny. Oh, no, 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 no. I will show what I'm talking about.
So, what do we got here? I still haven't been on Corey's live stream. Yeah, there's a lot of people, but you know what? That's okay. It doesn't change your life too much, to be honest with you.
No, 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 no. Wrong one, wrong one. I'll see if it's here. I don't seem to have it anymore, sadly. But it's on my clips. I have a clip of it. I have a clip of it in my shorts, in the YouTube shorts. It's the very last one I did. But yeah, yeah, so if you want to see what I was talking about, it's there. But I'll but yeah, the first part of what I'm going to show you is kind of, is kind of like something I don't really agree about, I mean, how can you really do what the person keeps saying in what I'm going to show you? Like, like when the person stops repeating words and starts saying different things each time, not repeating the same few words, that is when I agree with it. So I'll have listen to it.
Every single day, and you don't even know. You all think he's so fucking strong, and every day he doesn't even know who the person is staring back at him anymore. He doesn't know who he is. He's faking his smile. He's faking I'm fine. He's faking everything every single day. He sits in his car in the driveway trying to build up any kind of encouragement to go in and put on yet another fake smile for you. And the truth is that would anyone even care if he wasn't here? Would anyone even notice if he wasn't here? He's sitting and he's stuck in this head of his and isolating and not knowing if anyone would give a shit whether or not his life means anything to anyone. The thoughts of secondhand suicide are overwhelming, and all he's doing is fighting to stay alive. His lifeline is anything he can find any goddamn happiness in. And the only question he has is, would anyone give a shit whether I'm here?